Alrighty, we're back, and we are ready to continue on. Next stop is Trabia Garden. Alright. We've already kind of seen where it is in a previous video, but I'm just going to go back. Oops. There you go. Alrighty. Hmm. There it is. I want to say that I feel like this game isn't really rendering in the terrain as much as it should. I already made all my saves before I started the game. It doesn't look good, huh? A direct hit? This is terrible. I'm going in. Be careful. Alrighty. Well, let us just climb up the vines, I guess. Squall. Why isn't Selfie here? Aren't we missing someone? Selfie, I let her go ahead. I bet you she's in shock. Come on, let's go after her. Will you guys say anything? Yeah. Okay, so let's go. So, you've been looking after Selfie. Selfie's been a great help. What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all. Whatever. Okay. Well, I'm so glad I saw Selfie. I feel a lot more cheerful after talking to her. Okay, there we go. There should be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to go catch up with some of my friends. Yep. So apparently we can't play cards with that girl right now, but she does have a card for us. Alrighty, and looky here. An old issue of Timber Maniacs, and you finished reading it. Yay. Now that we zoned, can we? So, oh yeah, just play along with it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we've seen that already. I wonder if that is how it's supposed to be. If we're supposed to get that again. Okay. Come on over here. These guys have some pretty sad things to say, if I can be honest. Well, might as well do a quick save here. So, it's up. Whoa, I think so. Warning, personal data bank. Oh no. Psych. Selfie. I'm sorry, Selfie. Can you forgive us? What? Why? Why are you apologizing? That teddy bear you gave me, I couldn't save it. I can hear him crying. He's lonely. My teddy bear's a lot stronger than you think. As long as you're all safe, Mr. Bear's very happy. Hey, I can hear him. Mr. Bear's watching over you secretly. So don't be naughty or sad all the time. Just remember, Mr. Bear's watching you. Sorry, I'll be there in a second. Wait by the basketball court. Oh, come on. Are you really gonna block me? Come on. Okay, I promise to be good. Mr. Bear, I won't be sad or cry all the time, okay? Thank you. Okay, now. Oh, she's by the cemetery. I didn't want her to feel sad, but... Got a little gun there, but apparently there's nothing. I did it, everyone. I know the stage got destroyed, but I performed. My dream band. I was able to carry out my dream. You remember how we promised that we'd do something memorable for ourselves? Right, remember? My performance. Our performance we were supposed to do. You all saw me, right? You heard me. I'll keep playing for however long it takes for you to hear. Our dream. It's much bigger and better than before. Well, if it's Selfie you're looking for, she said she'd be at the basketball court. And of course it's getting cold. That's a part of the little quest here. There's their stage that got destroyed here too. Okay. We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and... I've got to do something to show Selfie to show that Selfie can depend on me. Okay, I believe if we try to leave now... Yep. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed. Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we shouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone could come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Noah, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in the garden. I'm a seedy. Do you understand? Squall, you have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this? What happened to you? It got real. I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes, when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anymore. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Noah, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irvi, want to play? I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Seffi, what you playing? War. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone. By the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Yes, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Seffi and bossy little Quisty. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. Now we got some ghostly image of Squall. Oh, it's the Brown dude, which we just assumed was Squall, so it looks like he's here too. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Alrighty. Down by the beach. Alright. How about this? Yeah. The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. Oh gosh. I'm telling. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry, baby Zell. Go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then, What about my parents in Balaam? The Dinch in Balaam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here? Yo, come on, stop it. Matewin, help. Cry baby Zell. Who's that? Nah, 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 nah. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow, he was there too? Well, Cypher was always Cypher. Zell, always crying and screaming. Irving, sorry, don't remember you. Quistis, I think you are a little difficult to deal with. Selfie, always full of energy. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Sis? I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. It didn't turn out okay at all. Sis L. Sis alone. So, alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irving, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we're definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. Sigh. So, Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. I wonder where the orphanage is. So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher, too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage, and nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually, they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey, it must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil, and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. Haha. The GF provides us its power. But the GF makes its own place inside our brain. Now, if you fully read the computer banks at Garden, you will know that there is the rumor that GFs can cause amnesia, but it has yet to be proven. I think this is the proof. So you're saying that the area where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things. There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned to GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way, we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood, when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents and Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron, blessed and black. She's the... Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Ida Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Ida. Matron? Sorceress Ida? Why is the Matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. Probably right. Hear me out. CD and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a CD, but I share the same feeling with all of you. CDs are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher, he wanted to know what CD was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Ida. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? So, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renoa's saying. I understand, but I'm still going to fight. I want to stay true to everything I stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best for everyone. Be best if everyone we knew would have to face Matron. You all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I choose. Gosh, I'm not speaking well today. Yeah. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on the account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves, make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa? It's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. Look. A gift from the fairies. Fairies. Isn't that what Laguna calls us? I don't know if there's any connection to that, to be honest. Yo, you want to check out Ida's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Probably has nothing to do with something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over, done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Ida's house. Alrighty. And let us speak with Renoa. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. Yeah, you're thinking too hard right now, buddy. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Okay. Well, definitely taking Quistis. And, oh, that's right. We're going to go ahead and take selfie. she wanted to come along, so we're going to take her. And let's get out of here really quickly. This is where we're going to call it an end to the video, guys. Next time, we will look for the sorceress's orphanage, or Ida's orphanage. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment for me in the comment section below. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.